Have you ever gazed into the night sky and wondered, is our universe the only one? Modern physics introduces a radical idea, the multiverse. Countless universes, each with its own laws, histories, and outcomes. While this concept feels futuristic, an ancient yogic narrative anticipated it millennia ago. Meet Kakbhusundi, a sage transformed into a crow who witnesses not just one reality, but infinite cosmic cycles and multiple retellings of grand epics. Today, we'll journey through his timeless tale and weave it together with cutting edge science. We'll explore how Kakbhusundi's cosmic vantage parallels modern multiverse theories, challenging our understanding of reality, possibility, and what lies beyond our everyday perception. Before becoming Kakbhusundi, he was Bhushundi, a gifted Brahmin boy rooted in a lineage of scholars and priests. His sharp intellect and unwavering dedication led him to master Vedic hymns, delve deep into Upanishadic philosophy, and perfect intricate sacrificial rites. However, knowledge without humility can become a barrier. As Bhusundi's intellect sharpened, so did his arrogance. He believed true spirituality resided only in complex rituals and intellectual discourse. Simpler spiritual paths seemed inferior to him. He scoffed at those finding salvation in chanting a deity's name with bhakti, love, deeming it simplistic compared to high philosophy. He derided villagers who embraced seva with kindness, moral living, and heartfelt prayer, seeing them as naive and spiritually shallow. He sneered at those entrusting their destiny to divine grace, viewing it as intellectual laziness. Armed with logic and scripture, Bhushundi dismissed heartfelt devotion as a shortcut for the simple minded. His hubris set the stage for a transformative encounter with sage Lomash, renowned for his wisdom and humility. Bhushundi mocked Lomash's teachings on love and devotion, convinced that only his path led to truth, until destiny intervened. Offended by Bhushundi's arrogance, Lomasha declared, "May you be reborn as a crow, lowly in your own eyes, until you learn that all paths hold divine grace." Instantly Bhusundi transformed. Terrified and remorseful, he pleaded for mercy. Moved by genuine regret, Lomasha offered a boon within the curse: immortality and the ability to witness cosmic cycles beyond mortal comprehension. Thus, Bhusundi became Kakbhusundi, purged beyond linear time. Freed from ego, he observed countless universes and epochs. Galaxies ignited and faded before him as he remained a timeless witness. Through this eternal journey, he would come to appreciate that every spiritual path is a note in the grand cosmic symphony. Yogic philosophy teaches that by refining consciousness through meditation, devotion, and inner discipline, one can perceive subtler realms of reality. The universe is seen not just as a physical space, but as a vast expanse of consciousness, layered and multifaceted. Kakbhusundi's transformation embodies this principle. Once chained by arrogance, he transcended ordinary perception. His elevated consciousness allowed him to witness not only cosmic births and deaths, but also the replaying of great epics. This aligns with the yogic view that reality is accessible to those who transcend the ego and expand their inner awareness. Modern discussions in quantum physics sometimes touch upon the role of the observer. The act of observation can affect quantum systems, suggesting a link between consciousness and physical reality. While interpretations vary, this notion resonates with the yogic idea that consciousness can influence and perceive multiple layers of reality. Over eons, Kakbhusundi witnessed these epic narratives unfold repeatedly. According to tradition, he saw the Ramayana enacted 11 times, each cycle revealing new facets, moral dilemmas, and outcomes. The Mahabharata performed 16 times, each retelling offering fresh insights into dharma, karma, and the human condition. These numbers symbolize multiple occurrences rather than finite limits. They illustrate a profound truth. Even the greatest spiritual narratives are not singular or unchangeable. Each retelling is an experiment in meaning and morality. By observing these epics anew, Kakbhusundi realized that what he once deemed inferior forms of devotion were integral threads in a vast cosmic tapestry. In some cycles, simple devotion was paramount; in others, intellectual pursuit took precedence. Every path had its moment of significance. This mirrors the concept of quantum many worlds interpretation, where every possible outcome of a quantum event exists in its own branch of the universe, just as Kakbhusundi saw multiple versions of the epics with different outcomes. Quantum mechanics suggests that all possible histories are realized, each in a separate non-communicating universe. Modern cosmology's inflationary theory proposes that shortly after the Big Bang, the universe underwent exponential expansion, the so-called cosmic inflation. This process didn't stop uniformly. Some regions stopped inflating and formed bubble universes, while others continued to inflate indefinitely. Each bubble universe could have different physical constants and laws, much like each of Kakbhusundi's epic retellings had unique lessons and outcomes. Our universe would be just one bubble in an infinite multiverse. The idea that inflation is eternal into the future, constantly creating new universes, is called eternal inflation. This aligns with Kakbhusundi's experience of witnessing endless cosmic cycles. Just as Kakbhusundi learned that no single narrative holds all truth, the inflationary multiverse suggests that our universe is not unique, but one of countless variations. Physicists search for subtle clues in the cosmic microwave background radiation, relics of the early universe that might hint at collisions with other bubble universes. While evidence remains inconclusive, the theory challenges us to envision reality as an ever expanding anthology rather than a solitary volume. In quantum mechanics, particles exist in a state of superposition, multiple states at once, until observed. The many worlds interpretation posits that every possible outcome of a quantum event actually occurs in each in its own separate universe. This means that for every decision made, the universe splits into multiple copies, each representing a different outcome. The result is an infinite proliferation of universes encompassing every conceivable scenario. Kakbhusundi's witnessing of the Ramayana 11 times and the Mahabharata 16 times, each with variations, parallels the many worlds concept. Each retelling represents a different branch of reality. Just as Kakbhusundi came to understand that no single path is superior, the many worlds interpretation suggests that all possible histories and futures are equally real. While still a theoretical framework, this interpretation resonates with the idea that variation and multiplicity are fundamental aspects of reality, echoing the ancient insights from Kakbhusundi's experiences. String theory suggests that the fundamental constituents of a reality are one-dimensional strings, vibrating at a specific frequency. For the mathematics to work, additional dimensions beyond the familiar three are required, often six or seven extra spatial dimensions. The shape and size of these extra dimensions, described by Calabi-Yau manifolds, determine the properties of our universe, including particle types and fundamental forces. Just as Kakbhusundi observed multiple versions of the epics, The string landscape offers a multitude of possible universes. Each universe is like a unique story in an infinite library. In yogic philosophy, the concept of nada, cosmic sound, and spanda, vibration, suggests that the universe is a manifestation of divine vibrations. String theory's fundamental vibrating strings echo this ancient idea. This multitude of universes challenges the notion of a singular reality, suggesting instead a rich tapestry of possibilities, much like the diverse spiritual narratives Kakbhusundi witnessed. The multiverse theories present profound philosophical and empirical challenges. Currently, we lack the means to directly observe other universes. This raises questions about the scientific validity of multiverse theories. Are these multiple universes physically real or mathematical constructs? How do we define reality in such a context? With infinite possibilities, how do we find purpose and meaning in our own lives? Kakbhusundi didn't need instruments to confirm multiple epic retellings. His expanded consciousness allowed him direct perception. While we may not replicate his mystical vantage point, we can adopt his humility and openness to the vastness of existence. From his proud scholar dismissing simpler devotions, Bhushundi transformed into Kakbhusundi, who embraced the value in every path and perspective. Similarly, as science pushes the boundaries of knowledge, we are reminded to remain curious and humble. Both realms, science and spirituality, encourage us to explore the unknown, whether through empirical methods of science or the introspective practice of spirituality, we inch closer to understanding the complex tapestry of reality. Kakbhusundi's stories and modern multiverse theories converge on a profound realization. Reality is not a single, fixed narrative, but a grand, multidimensional tapestry woven from infinite threads. The ancient sage who observed familiar stories retold countless times embodies our evolving understanding no path is inherently lesser, no universe singular and final. As we contemplate the immensity of existence, let's carry forward the lessons of humility, openness, and awe. Embracing both ancient wisdom and modern science enriches our journey toward truth. If this exploration has sparked your curiosity, consider sharing this video, subscribing, or leaving a comment with your thoughts. Together, we can continue bridging the timeless insights of spirituality with the ever-expanding horizons of science, stepping boldly into the finite, infinite frontier of understanding.